So this piece is called Voyage. Really, it's inspired by the waterways in Singapore. So it's kind of like it's built into the piece. You can see a little bit of a maze, a map here that the kids will have to go through as they interact with the work. So there's different chips of different colors, and it's a color mixing kind of classroom as well, really. So when you put the chips, for example, a yellow chip over the pink area, you'll see orange. But when you put the yellow chip over the blue area, it turns green. So it's kind of an optical magic thing. So they learn about these color mixing truths through the piece. And of course, the maze, right? At some points of the maze, it goes through the holes and then it falls through to the bottom of the piece. So that's one way to kind of play with the piece. So you've lost your yellow chip, you pick up a red chip, for example, and then you do the same thing. So for example, then the red chip, when it goes through the blue areas, it turns purple, right? So you learn again another color theory. But of course, there are routes that you can take that goes all the way from one end to the other, where the chip doesn't fall through the holes. So you are supposed to actually do this several times to figure out which is the route that goes all the way through. And then of course at the same time play with the routes that actually the chips do fall through, because that in itself is quite a fun process as well. Actually, I learned from the kids another way to interact with the work. I saw a group of kids taking a stack of like 10, 15 chips and just jamming it through like that. And then watching that fall and making that sound, that's really kind of fun. It's like the whole Pachenko ball experience. So it's quite exciting to see them inventing ways of playing with my artwork that I didn't even think of. So I think this is the beauty of the work.